Good morning, everyone. Ohio gozaimasu. It is a terrific Tuesday, and I just wanted to start off with a toast. Kampai. Got my new tea set, and ready to get this day started. Ready to awaken our ikigai, which is coming from this book, Awakening Our Ikigai. Awakening Your Ikigai. So, the very beginning of it, yesterday I talked about flow and the source and resource. Today I want to really start focusing on getting into our ikigai. Now, ikigai is our the reason that we get up in the morning. This is how to wake up and to how to wake up to joy and purpose every day. And that's really what ikigai is all about. Living out your life in a way that you have joy, a full life, and purpose. But to start that off, I mean, a lot of people go through life not knowing what they're supposed to be doing or how they're supposed to feel or what God has really called them to do, which is okay. But if you want to seek that, if you want to wake it up on the inside of you, let's get that. So the very first step in my book, me and what I'm thinking is value placement. And so this is what I wrote. Finding our ikigai in our lives will stem from the things that are important to us. So what you'll see is the people who live long usually have purpose for what they're doing. They're doing the things that's important to them. That's keeping them alive. And since everybody is different, no one ikigai will be the same. So even if we're just alike, we're right here. My ikigai might be just a little bit off from yours, which, we might do a lot of things together, but we might see things different because we place value on different things. So we can work together or we can work apart and still accomplish great things. But as long as you're living your ikigai, if I'm trying to do everything that you do, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then there's two of us. That old cliche is, I think I got a meme of myself doing it. It's like, why try to be like somebody else when, you might as well be yourself because everybody else is taken. But, what we're trying to do in living our lives is serve the community and serve our family and serve ourselves, and more importantly, serve God. And as we do the things that we're doing, we're living out our lives the way that He's kind of designed it. When we're fulfilling our purpose, then this area gets served, this area gets served, this area gets served, this area gets served. And what I mean by areas, let's get into that. The elements of ikigai, I always say there's 4 elements. And that's what you love, that's getting served. You, the things that fuel your passion, that's getting served. What you're good at, your skills, your skill set, what you're good at, that's getting served. You're doing what you're good at. And what your purpose is. You're utilizing what you love and what you're good at to serve your purpose. And that's being served. God's given us gifts and talents and things that we love to do and love to like and, hobbies and all that mixed in what we're good at and then accomplishing a purpose to it. And also how you view the world and what it needs. So if you have a good outlook on, okay, the world needs me, I need to be doing this with my gifts and talents. When we're able to use that to fulfill the needs of what we think the world needs, then we're living a full life. We can't be stopped. Now, value placement. This is what I named this. Now, the whole thing about value placement, uh, what you place value on will, there needs to be a balance in those things right there to live a full ikigai. If you're leaning one way, if you're just doing only the things that you love, then you're probably just serving yourself. And I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying that the scale will be leaning towards yourself instead of, fulfilling your purpose. You got to do what you can. So don't just like, oh, I only serve myself and I need to be fulfilling the world, because if you go this way, you do what everybody wants you to do and you don't fulfill your own needs, then you're going to be depressed. So whichever one that you're focused on you're going to lean that way. That's why you want the balance to be in all four. And when you have balance in all four, you have flow and you have really good, good fulfilling life. You won't wake up empty. You'll wake up energized, ready to go do it again because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So when you're trying to discover your ikigai, I want you to when you start to really get into it, what I want you to do is to use this starting point. What are your most sentimental values? We're starting on the inside, the inward. What's valuable to you? Is it other people? Some people, I don't know if you ever notice, like some people, like my wife, she's compassionate. She gives, any homeless person that she sees on the street, she's going to give as much as whatever she has, she's going to give, which is good. Then you have the other person on the other side to be like, what you going to do with that money? And what you going to do with this? And how you feel about this? And if you don't place much value on it, you won't be doing the things that's going to help. So what's valuable to you? And think about this too. How do you add value? If family is your thing, I value my family. Well, how do you add value to it? You value it, that's good. How do you add value? Once you start discovering how do you add value to it, then you start functioning in your ikigai, functioning in your purpose. So I said this, as you are thinking inwardly, then, before I say that, thinking inwardly, what gives you pleasure? What you value these things, you try to add value, but what's your reward out of it? Because if we constantly do things that we're not comfortable in doing, yeah, we might get pushed out our zone, but we also might get turned off from doing it. And the world needs you. So at the very base of ikigai is the things that really, really deal with you on the inside of you, not what everybody else needs. Now, when you listen to the 4 questions, think about it. It's all you. What do you love? What are you good at? And what do you feel your purpose is? What's your mission? And as dealing with the world and all of the things that everybody else needs, think about this is how you view them and what you think they need. because if you listen to them, they're going to tell you, I need this. And if that value doesn't match up to your value, then somebody's going to get the short end of the stick if you're trying to work together. So it's all really about discovering, defining, and appreciating the life pleasures that give you meaning. Remember, it's all about you and the meaning of life to you. The reason that you get out of bed. This is your ikigai that you're dealing with. And the more you get joy out of it, the more everybody else will benefit from it. The more that you get the joy of serving, then the more people that can be served. So just take that into consideration today. And as always, it's been an ikigai, once in a lifetime meeting between me and you. I love you very much. So, kanpai.